Next topic, destructuring arrays and objects. Let's say we have this array with value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I need to take this value 1, 2 and 3 and assign it to variables a, b and c, how we usually do is let a equal to numbers of 0. Right. So this is how we usually assign values of array to individual variables. This takes 3 lines, and if I want to assign all the 6 values, then it will take 6 lines. This is the traditional way, which is without destructuring. But JavaScript provides a special way to assign all the values or few values of an array to individual variables in a single line. If you have square bracket on the left hand side, then JavaScript understands that we are destructuring this array. I can add the variable name in this order. Very simple. So this is the line to unpack the values from array to individual variables in a single line. This is called array destructuring. So even if I want one more variable, I can do. So I have destructured or unpacked all the values of array to individual variables in a single line. So this is the example of destructuring arrays. Destructuring is nothing but unpacking the values of array or object to individual values or individual variables in a single line. So this is the special feature provided by JavaScript TS6. See, that's it. So when you have your square bracket on the right hand side of the equal to, then it means you are declaring an array. But when you have the square bracket on the left hand side uh, to the equal symbol, then it means JavaScript understands that you are unpacking the arrays, or you are expanding the arrays into individual values and assigning to individual variables. Right now you will see destructuring objects. Right, so I have an object. Now I want this age and job in separate variable and name in separate variable. Let like this, same like arrays, when you have your curly braces on the right hand side to equal to, which means you are declaring or creating object. But when you have the curly braces on the left hand side to equal to, then it means you are trying to unpack the object or trying to extract individual values of the object and save into individual variables. Name is comma job. Simple. That's it. So this is the ability of JavaScript language to extract, expand values from object or arrays into individual variables in a single line. So this makes the code easily readable. Because in case if you are not using destructuring, if I want to get the value of name into separate variable, how we will do is person.name. So for each value we will write one line, but receiving all the values in a single line and assigning directly to variables inside this square curly braces, this is destructuring objects. So if I don't want the age variable, we cannot do this kind of skipping a value in between while destructuring object. But in case of arrays, this is possible. Let a comma b comma, I am just having empty comma and e comma f. So I am just ignoring one value in between, that is 3 in between. See, so skipping or ignoring a value in between while destructuring object is not possible. It will throw an error, but ignoring a value in between while destructuring arrays is possible. Even if I don't need e, I can remove it. So I can specify the same order and ignore the variables, ignore the values which are not needed, and just add variable name for the places which is needed, and I can access that values. This is destructuring arrays and objects. This makes us work easier to extract or to access value of array and object uh, with a minimal line of code.